TMNT Universe is meant for adult collectors and Ninja Turtles fans. Welcome back to TMNT Universe, I'm Mutant, and today we're going to look at the cartoon-styled versions of Shredder's Henchmen, Bebop and Rocksteady by NECA Toys. So, let's go!
It's the #1 source for Turtles fans, with reviews and news. TMNT Universe.
What do you need them animals for? It's all part of the experiment.
How's it going? After a lot of searching, I finally got my hands on the NECA set of Rocksteady and Bebop from the Fred Wolf cartoon. This isn't the first time I've seen it. I actually had my hands on it at a Target a while back, but didn't have the cash to cover it, so I had to put it back. It was starting to look like I would never see another set at a Target ever again. But patience won out, and I finally got one. So, let's take a look at them. Here we have the same window box as the other figures, with artwork of Bebop and Rocksteady on the front. There's also a picture of Bebop on one side, and Rocksteady on the other. And I like this double pic on the back, and then a brief summary of the Turtles, plus the other figures that are in this line. Like a lot of people out there, I spent a long time searching for these guys, so I'm tired of waiting. Let's get into them. Let's start with Bebop. He has a lot of the same parts and articulation as some of the other figures. Double elbow, double knee. His joints are very stiff, and I'm going to have to be careful and use the hairdryer trick just to loosen him up. But let's get into some of the smaller details. Bebop features real chain on his wrists and his belt. Toon-accurate shoulder pads, which I really like. I've had some trouble with some NECA figures standing, so I don't want to mess with his feet too much to loosen those up. He has this nice loose bone necklace. Cartoon-accurate ponytail. And an articulated mouth. This is probably my favorite feature on this figure. And some terrifying eyes. The little dots give you that reflection through the lenses or slots in the glasses, just like the cartoon. I think NECA did a great job with this guy. Bebop's first accessory is a laser blaster and a laser rifle. A lot of these accessories were shared with the foot soldiers. He also comes with a pair of open hands, a gripping hand, and a trigger hand. And the figure comes with 2 closed fists. And you can't have Bebop without Rocksteady, so here he is. Same articulation, same stiffness, but he feels like he'll hold a pose very well. Again, his hips are a little stiff, so I'm trying to be careful, as well with the feet, because I don't want these guys falling over once I have them stood up. He also has the belt turtle shell, like the original cartoon, and the pot belly. The hands are shared between the figures, they're just different colored plastic. Other little details like the grenade and the wooden sword knife that he has from the cartoon are nice touches. This thing is very loose, so I would be careful with it if I were you. Everything down to the grenade on his hip shows that they paid attention to the small details. He doesn't have a great range of motion in his head, but you don't really need it with these guys. But what he does have is an articulated jaw, which is the best feature on both Bebop and Rocksteady, and I'd love to see in future figures. And I can't tell you how excited I am to have a toon-accurate Bebop and Rocksteady. As far as accessories go, we're doubling up with what Bebop already has, or even tripling or quadrupling up if you got the original foot soldiers or the Army Builder 2-pack, with the laser blaster and laser rifle. Rocksteady also has a set of open hands. We'll be seeing these generic cartoon 3-fingered hands in a lot of upcoming figures. He also has the same gripping hand that Bebop has, as well as the trigger finger hand. We also have another communicator, this time with an image of Shredder that I believe is from Bebop and Rocksteady Most Wanted, one of the last episodes of the 2012 TMNT. NECA's done a good job with all the Toon Turtles, but I am insanely impressed with these guys. They look great in my collection. The only problem I'm having now is that I'm running out of space, and knowing what's coming down the line and imagining what they're going to announce at Toy Fair, I'm going to need a much bigger display, because all I can say is, NECA, keep them coming. That's all I have for today, so later, dudes.
Very well. I have my own mutants. Bebop, Rocksteady, destroy them!
Oh, with great pleasure, Master Shredder.
Hey guys, if you liked the video, don't forget to kick that like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I upload every Turtle Tuesday, so you can always come back to see what's new. You can also check me out on various social media, links in the description. And as always, for all things Turtles, check TMNT Universe.